When you think of movie fight scenes to conclude a trilogy of movies, you traditionally think of Frodo and Sam versus Gollum in Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, Harry Potter versus Lord Voldemort in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, or maybe you will think of Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader in Star Wars Episode 6: Return of the Jedi. I chose to focus on the scene of Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader in this essay, as the shots are comprised of great camera work. The one shot I will specifically highlight is a take after Luke Skywalker kicks Darth Vader down a flight of stairs, and the Emperor taunts Luke into killing Vader. Luke starts out in the middle left of the shot, with Darth Vader in the center. The director, Richard Marquand, shows a wide shot from a bird's eye view, so that the camera can illustrate both Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader in the frame. We cut to another wide shot with Luke Skywalker turning off his lightsaber. Both Luke and the Emperor are in the middle of the frame to highlight Luke's growing fear of how he's going to handle the situation at hand, until he chooses the peaceful way and turns his lightsaber off. We begin the next take as a wide shot with Darth Vader slowly moving into the frame. Vader is mocking Luke by saying, "Obi-Wan has taught you well." This shot is similar to the first one, however, it's used to communicate a very different purpose. The shot illustrates Luke as in control of the fight, as Luke is placed higher up than Darth Vader to indicate power. We then cut to a still shot of Luke, who remarks, "I will not fight you, father." Half of Luke's face is darkened, while the other half is bright. This lighting effect is used to indicate that he is leaning towards the dark side. We then cut to a scene where Darth Vader is walking upstairs, illustrating that they are now at equal power. The next few shots happen in fast succession to show the progression and change of emotions with the characters. The camera does a dolly zoom out on Darth Vader's face to show that he is creating more and more fear in Luke's eyes. This is illustrated by the next shot of Luke slowly backing away from Darth Vader in fear. We cut back to the dolly zoom out to illustrate the same purpose, and then cut to a wide shot of Luke continuing to back away from his father while Vader slowly walks into the frame. We then cut to a wide shot of Vader surrounded by a predominantly dark background, telling Luke that he is unwise to lower his defenses. It attempts to attack Luke with a blow to the head. Luke blocks the blow and chooses to confront his fear head on. We then cut to both Luke and Darth Vader fighting on equal footing in the same shot until Luke flips onto a balcony. What makes this entire shot so great is the psychological impact the scene has, and the visual storytelling sprinkled throughout the segment to indicate where the storyline could go next. Every shot in the sequence adds to the storytelling of the fight, which is something generally lacking in modern-day lightsaber duels during the Star Wars prequel trilogy and the Star Wars sequel trilogy. The psychological impact of the camera work in this scene is why this fight is timeless, and it's why this fight is generally considered to be one of the best movie fights of all time.